Good morning, everybody. It is May 1st, 2026. This is the month that I was born. Yes, sirree. I'm up in a very early morning because I got up around, I think it was about 10 o'clock, 11, close to 11 o'clock last night. I could not sleep. I went to sleep about 7:30, somewhere around there at night. And then I ended up getting up about 12. And I can't get back to sleep. So I decided what I'm going to do from now on when that happens, at least right now, I'm going to keep working on this room right here. This is one of the rooms that is going to be made into a thrift store room, and the hallway over here, and then the next room over there. But this room here is what I'm focused on right now. And you can mark this down for video number 4 in revamping my YouTube channel. Okay? I'm trying to work this up to a point to where I go live. I now can do live stream videos, but I want to read up on it more than anything, what I have to do, because I know there's a limitation even right now with me doing that, the live streams. Okay? I have to learn how I can go about doing that, what my limitation is, because the next step up is when I reach 1,000 subscribers, then I get full access to live streaming. Okay, so right now I haven't read all the information about it, but I just got approved for live streaming a few days ago when they finally got it up and active. I think it was yesterday morning, and so I'm really thankful to God for that. This has been a journey for me over the last 4 years. April 1st, 2022 was the first time I had done any videotaping on the property here. I started out doing the videos on the property on Facebook, okay? Well, recently this year, Facebook decided that your videos were not good on their platform after 30 days, and they take them down. And that works against anybody that's trying to be a creator. You know what I mean? When they just after 30 days, you got to download the thing. Well, I didn't like that, so I really got hot and heavy on YouTube here, and my platform is starting to grow here, but slowly. But at least I'm making more progress than I did in the last 4 years. Now, I can't remember exactly when I started using the YouTube channel to do recorded videos and put them on here, but I know that I started out on Facebook to do the channel or do live streaming. I started another page. It's called Jake's Journey Live on Facebook. It's still there, and I used that for when I first started out. Not my private page, but the Jake's Journey Live on Facebook is still there. I just never go on there and do anything with it right now. But I keep getting notices. I got more and more viewers on there, and I'm not even doing anything. So I started out on that, and then I got to a point where I was doing them and then trying to get people to, and then I started doing YouTube. So I started using my private page to try to boost people that I know, my family, my friends, to get them alerted and tell them I have a YouTube channel, and then get them to go over to YouTube and join my channel, join my channel there, subscribe on it and stuff. So I kind of used it to promote my regular page, to promote my activity on both YouTube and Facebook for Jake's Journey Live. Okay, so here I am now. I'm finally at a point where now I can live stream on YouTube. So I'm thinking this is going to take me down a whole different direction, and I can finally get some good viewers and good content in. So what my plan is I got to go over all the necessary stuff, and I know I need a lapel speaker to put on my lapel so I can be hands-free. And then I've got this little tripod here that actually goes up real big. But I've got this tripod right here that I'm going to use it to put my phone on the top of it and then I'll use that, put it off in the distance, point the phone to where I want it to point to, and then I'll be working in this area over here, whatever it is. So I'm going to have to keep moving the tripod around, all that good stuff. But that way I can do work in here, I can work in the hallway, work wherever I want to outside, but I got to get the lapel speaker before I can do any of that even. So I'll probably go on eBay maybe and go in there and see what I can find that's cheap, something to start out with that I can Bluetooth to my phone here so I can actually start doing live streaming, okay, with that. So it's just something I got to work on to find me one of them speakers, and then I'll be good to go. Now, the first 3 videos, I did video in here in the house, and then I went outside, did a couple videos. Did a video yesterday, and just walking around different places, showing different things that I've got to do. And so I think what I'm going to do right here in this video, other than what I've already covered, I just want to show you the mess that has to be cleaned up, picked up, organized. All this stuff down here. You'll notice I got a desk right here, and over there's another desk. I'm going to span both of these desks right here with some wood so I can make this one big table across through here. And over here I've got to put some mini blinds up there and a mini blind up here so I can cover the windows. And then with the light on here, I'll be able to have a lot more light with the windows down. I don't have the sunlight coming in, and it'll be darker, so when I turn the light on, it'll look like it does right now. All right, so I've got this desk to clean off, that desk to clean off. Everything down here's got to be organized. I've got a table to put over here, take that gun rack down there, put shelving on the wall here, shelving along the wall like over there. I'm going to put some more over here. That's every bit of this content you'll be able to actually watch me be able to take care of, okay? And it's just basically getting through the room, moving stuff around, cleaning up, sweep the floor, mop the floor, and start putting things together and letting it fall in place, okay? And it's actually something I want to make happen really quick. I've been working on it in between doing other things, trying to mow a lawn across the street, trying to work out in the yard, and then time off from other stuff and my sleep pattern being all mixed up. So it's coming together right now. So this is what I'm up here right now working on right now. I've been in here moving stuff around, trying to get stuff out of the way and, kind of clean up some clutter so I can kind of get my focus on where I'm going to start at to take it really and go with it and put it together. I'm going to be taking that gun rack down. It's going to be one of the first things I do. I've already started taking it down. I might as well do that while we're on camera right now anyways. I got to just be careful not to go overboard on the length of time this video is because I don't have very much memory on this phone, which I'll be glad. I got to get me a new phone, something that was better than what I have now, that I can actually, there, look at that. It's coming down already. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is just pull up. It fell down. It's got about 6 nails in this thing. Look at that, I did it, yay. There it is. That's the gun rack. That's the gun rack right there. Look at that. You can see where it was on the wall all them years. That thing was up there years and years and years. But one of my friends that lives in a nearby town, when he was a little feller, and he's about 7 years older than I am, when he was a little feller, he came to this house here, spent the night with his good friend here. He said he used to come out here all the time and spend the night when they were in school. And so he's like 67, 68, maybe somewhere around there. This house was built in the early 1900s. Okay? So now, what I got to do, I'm bringing stuff out here to get out of the way. Okay? Any trash I have in here that I run into, I got a trash can to put it in right there. So that's what I'm doing here. That in the house here, I'm working on it now, and I figure I'm going to try to work at this now into the day, a long part of the day, because my sleep schedule is way off. In this room here, I got to do the same thing. So I would just want to show you some. I've got TVs in here. I've got other things down here that have to be dealt with. Okay. I probably need to get me better lighting in this room too, because it's a little bit more dull. But I've got antique ironing boards. This is a heavy duty lamp. It's like got Indian features on it. Then I've got these pictures like this right here that I need to hang up on the wall. That's Paris right there. I've got an old Prestone bottle. This is like one of the first Prestone bottles they came out with. And you know how you can tell it? Because it has no barcode on it at all. None whatsoever. But look at how good this bottle is in. The lid's on it. Okay? There's no holes in it. I could stand to clean it up some. But this thing is in immaculate shape for a Prestone bottle, okay? It says new patented. See that right there? Cool. That's an original. You ain't gonna find one of these around anywhere in your travels right now. You won't find one probably I may have one of the only ones of them left in existence. I don't know. I doubt that because there's so much of that stuff around. But I found this underneath a building across the street that I tore down. It's still standing, but underneath the floor, and it preserved it really well. And that's probably been underneath there since that bottle came out. And I'd say that's probably early 70s or something like that, maybe sooner. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I've got air conditioning selling, got couch here, love seat over there. I got a blinds on the window here. This chair, I want to paint it up. It's a little project I want to do to help. I don't care. I just want to sand it down, give them a good color stain, turquoise or something to paint it up and something, just so I can sell it. You can use it out in your yard, use it on your porch for a chair to sit in. Nothing. I'm not trying to make big money off this stuff, but I can repair it enough to where somebody would say, "Oh, I like that," and then $10 a piece. I don't care. The idea of it is to get rid of stuff. That's what my idea of it is right now, to get rid of it. And some of it, I'm probably just I'm gonna take loss. I just don't want to. I don't want to pay to get rid of the stuff. I want to make money off of it to get rid of it. And I can put fair prices and let other people take it away for me that way. You get the picture? So I'm going to be working in this room here and in this hallway here and in that room over there all day today. This table here, I took it apart. It's a drafting table, okay? I don't even know where I put the screws at for that thing. I don't remember where I put them. But I'll find them because I think I took it apart here in the house. But I just have to find the screws to it so I can put it all back together. But that table's the one I'm going to put right here. So I'm going to work to get this stuff out of the way. I've got one end of it right there. Got the drawer to it. Then I've got the rest of the framework right here. And I got another drawer that goes to it, which is right here, blocking the way. So the idea of it is to get me a table in here. After I get that table there, then I'm going to take the boxes of stuff, like this right here. I'm going to take these boxes that have the merchandise in it that I'm going to be putting out, and I'm going to put it underneath the table there so it's nice and neat. Then I can use the top of the table to lay things out on it and decide where I'm going to put it and start putting the room together from there, okay? And then I've got a bunch of my tools in here. They all have to just get out of this room and go somewhere else. Uh, I might even put the tools on the back porch over here, which would be a good place for them actually. Um, but I'm trying to get this place where I don't have all this stuff I'm putting in the thrift store. I want to sell it all. Time comes whenever I'm giving up on selling everything, then I'm just going to clean the rooms out and take it down and throw it out or give it to thrift stores or something from there and get it out of my house. So it's not a real long time situation doing the store in here, but it's long enough that I can try to sell everything I can sell for some kind of price, but to where it's not out in the weather. It'd be like to have a yard sale inside instead of outside where the rain and the elements and the sun and everything play havoc on it, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. This is video 4 of Jake's Journey Live. Video number 4 of revamping my YouTube channel. Yes, revamping the YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoyed this version. And you can bet that the next time I do a video in here, I'm going to have video number 5, revamping my YouTube channel. I'm going to get this set up in here, and I'll let you guys see this. Whenever I can start doing live stream video, I'll be sure to let everybody know, okay? I'll try to alert everybody so you can have an idea when I'm going to do it, okay? But I'm going to put the table out here. I'm going to start getting this stuff, really work hard to get this stuff distributed throughout the room, cleaning the room, doing things I got to do in here to make this work, okay? And then I've got to get the hallway done. I've got to get that other room done. I've got to get a sign ready to put out by the road. I've got to get a page ready for Facebook that I can put up and advertise the Valera thrift store. And then the rest of it, like I said, is getting rid of stuff, getting it out of here, and working out in the yard when I've got the thrift store open. What I plan on doing, opening in a certain amount of time, days or whatever, certain hours of so many days of the week. And then while it's open, nobody's here. I can be outside working in the yard, doing live streaming video there. When I see somebody pull up, I can take my camera with me, tell them I'm doing live stream video. Would they mind being on there? You know, if it's on, they don't mind or whatever. If they do, then I'll have to just turn the camera somewhere toward the house without it being on somebody, and I'll figure all that out as I go. But I'm going to work outside, and then I can operate this, and then I can go back outside when they leave and keep working, doing what I got to do outside. And so I just wanted to give you an idea how much stuff is actually in here that I'm going to be grabbing, setting, cleaning, arranging, and getting it all set up. So when I'm done in here, it's going to look like you walk in the room and everything will be set up for sale. The only thing that's going to be in here not for sale is I'm going to put a computer. I may put it on that desk over there. I might, because that desk is like where it's located at. It might be a better place to put it. Or I might put it over here. I haven't decided totally. Okay, but I have a computer I want to set up. I actually want to get it hooked up to the internet, but for right now, I just want to hook it up so I can turn it on. I usually use it to download my pictures and my information from my phone to the computer. That way I can keep data off my phone. All right, so with that, I'm just going to say you can kind of see everything in here. You've had a chance to see all this stuff laying around in here. It's a lot of stuff. I'm going to just keep working, plugging away, and making this stuff get better, okay? So with that said, it is, let me tell you what time it is, okay? Some people wonder, it's 2:40 in the morning on May the 1st. 2:30 in the morning, May the 1st, 2026. And this is Justin with Jake's Journey Live, and I'm getting ready to sign off. Y'all have a good day today. Good morning to you. And God bless you. Bye.